Hello, good morning, and assalamu alaikum to all of my grade 2 tigers. I hope you all are fine, and I'm your teacher Sana Kausar over here again with the new lecture for all of you. I'm sure that you all guys are now independent and you guys have start also doing your work by yourself, but I was waiting for your feedback in my Google Classroom that whether you guys are doing your maths work by yourself or still you are taking the help from your parents or mama and whoever is helping you out in previously. So I hope that I really want to know that now my students are very much confident and independent. So are you ready to attend your class? Okay, so just make sure that you must have all your maths workbook along with you and your stationery. So without wasting the time, let's have a look. Okay. Yes, in the previous lecture, I explained you that what is multiplication. Anyone who has an idea that what is a multiplication? Actually, I pasted a different picture over here because I want you all to just know the concept that what is multiplication. So if somebody asks you and if you will reply me, what will be your answer? You will reply me in a simple way that multiplication is a repeated addition. Repeated addition means you can also say that multiplication is a quick way of adding a group of things. Yes, with the help of multiplication, we can quickly add. This is a quick way of adding the numbers too. So this is very easy way to add the numbers. For example, you can see in this picture, if you are not aware of multiplication, then what you're going to do, you will add all the balls one by one. But once you know the multiplication method, what you're going to do, you will just count the number of one group, that is 1 2 3, and then you will simply count the groups, that how many groups are there. There are 4 groups: 1 group, 2 group, 3 groups and 4 groups. So there are 4 groups over here and each group has 3 balls. So 3 4s are 12. We can quickly count it, that what will be your answer. So multiplication is a quick way of you can say that addition. So this is very easy. You should learn this, that what is multiplication. So you should know that what will be your answer. You will quickly tell them that multiplication is a repeated addition, and you can say that it is a quick way of adding a group of same number. So this is something that you should know and you should learn this definition. Okay, this is just a review. Review means I explained you that how to multiply the groups, so and how to write the numbers in this kind of examples. Dash groups of dash. In this examples, they are not asking you for the numbers, they are just telling you that whether you can identify the groups and number of items in each group. So let's solve in a quick way. How many groups are there? There are 5 groups: 1 group, 2 group, 3 group, 4 and 5. How many groups are there? 5 groups. So you will write down 5 groups of, and how many items are there in each group? 2. So you will write down 2, 5 groups of 2. So this is just an example, but let me get my pen first so I can show you that how many groups are there. 5 groups, and each group has 2 items. So this is a way of writing the multiplication when it is given in this form of group. And this kind of questions are also mentioned in your workbook, so you guys should know that how to write the numbers in it, as I explained you previously. Okay, just quickly guess the answer. What will be the answer of this? How many groups are there? 3 groups. Yes, so you will write down first the number of groups. And how many items are there? 1. So you will say that 3 groups of 1 items. Yes. Now in the same way you will fill it. Can you please tell me that how many groups are there? Yes, there are 8 groups mentioned over here, and each group has, count the group, only count the items of one group. So how many items are there? 1 2 3 4, 5, 6, 7. So you will say that 8 groups of 7. In the same way now, you can tell me that what is the answer and what is the way of filling it. How many groups are there? 2. Yes. And how many items are in each group? You're not supposed to count all the items. You will just count the items of one group, that there are dash items. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you will say that 2 groups of 8. I add this example because I know that this kind of blanks are given in your book, and I explain you that don't swap the numbers. For example, if you mention 1 groups of 3, then your question will be totally wrong. So first you need to mention the number of the groups and then items in each group. Yes, I hope that you guys understand this kind of a blanks. It is a review. Okay, over here multiplication is telling you a one very interesting fact. Look at this. He is just telling you, look at his style. He is telling you in a very nice style that what is a multiplication fact. The multiplication fact is something that you will use today in your whole workbook pages. So learn it. Multiplication fact is whether you multiply 2 3s are 6 or whether you can write it 3 2s are 6. In both the situations, the answer will be same. How? For example, two numbers are given that there are 2 rows and 3 columns, like 3 3 are given in this side and 2 are mentioned in this way. You can see, look at my pointer. So if you mention 2 3s are 6, or whether you can write it 3 multiply by 2, your answer will be 6. Yes, this is a fact of multiplication. You can swap the places of these two numbers with each other, but your answer will never change. This is a multiplication fact, and this fact is going to help you a lot in today's lecture. So let's have a look. This is an example that I made for all of you, because this kind of examples are using in your workbook pages, so I want you all to just understand it. Now students, listen this explanation very carefully. My grade 2 students, you are going to use the same method in your workbook page, so understand it very carefully. I am going to tell you one quick way of finding the answer and writing style, how to write this kind of a questions. The example is that what will be the answer by counting or by multiplying these two, this kind of a dots. You can say that balls or dots, it's totally up to you. So it's totally up to you that you can divide it into the groups. For example, you can divide them in a group of this, one group, second group, and the last one is a third group. Yes, you make a 3 groups. So what is a quick way of writing it? How many groups are there? Count your groups. 1 2 3. So you will mention over here 3 groups, and now you will tell me that how many items are there in each group. So let's count it. 1 2 3 4. How many items are there in each group? 4. So what you can do, now you are going to find that equal means how many total your answer is. So you are going to count all the balls, because in the grade 2 you guys have not learned the tables yet, that you will learn later, or today you will use the 2 times table only. But this question is not about the 2 times table, it's 3 4s are. You guys don't know what will be your answer, so you are going to count all the balls and you can easily get your answer. Let's count the balls. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. What will be your answer? 12. And as I know the tables, because I'm your maths teacher, I know the table, So 3 4s are 12. That's a correct answer. It means I count the balls correct. Now the trick is that for the second step, you are not going to count anything. You will just swap the places of these two numbers. Like once you write this sentence, now you are just going to change the places of the number. For example, how? For example means like how you are going to write it down. You will write down 4 at first place, 3 at the second place, but the most important thing is 12 will come as it is. Yes, the answer's value will not be changed. Both the answers will come as it is, but you can just like a multiplication cross sign, you will swap their places. Easy, because with this trick you can easily find out the answers. So this is, I'm sure that this is easy for you too. And how much it is easy for you, let's have a look. So now open your workbook, page number 65. Yes, now I'm just telling you all, and don't forget to mention your date and day. That you can write later, but first let's start our class. Okay, how you are going to do it? Are you ready? Yes. They just give us a dot and they said it fill in the blanks. They just give you a 6 boxes like I made in the previous example, and they give you this slide. What I tell you, it's totally up to you that how you make the group, whether you can make it in a vertical or whether you can make it in this you can say that vertical, or whether you can make it horizontal. Horizontal and vertical words are a bit tricky for you, so it's totally up to you, my students. I will use easy phrases, I will use easy words for you, that it's easily up to you that whether you want to make the angle in a long way or in a short way. So I would prefer it to count it like this. So just circle it like me in your workbook, because you are making a groups. So let's make a groups. It's totally up to you that what kind of groups you like. Okay, after making the group, first count the groups. How many groups are there? There are 1 2 3 4 5. 5 groups are there, so I mentioned 5. And how many items are there in each group? How many dots are in each group? 1 2 3. So I mentioned 3. After mentioning these two numbers over here, what is our second step? Our second step is to count all the dots, because I told you at this stage you guys have no idea that what will be the answer of 5 3s are. So you are supposed to count all the dots with me, and let's count it. In one example I will count all the dots with you, and you will count just like me. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. Okay, 3 5s are 15. Our answer is correct. I told you I know the tables. Okay, and what is the easy thing for the next step? That's a trick. Just change the places. Yes, so I just mentioned 3 at the first place, 5 is at the second place, and 15 will come as it is. Yes, I told you that the second step is very easy. Once you solve the first step, you count all the dots and you will write it down at the end. And for the first two numbers, you will just change the places. Okay, now let's have a look. For the second example, I would like to make again groups like this. One group, second group, and the third group. Yes, I just make 3 groups, and after making I count the 3 groups, I mention 3. You will mention just like me. And how many balls are there in each group? Let's count it. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Yes, there are 7 dots in each group, so I mentioned 7. And now you are going to count all the dots over here. And I know the tables, so I don't need to count it, but you all will count each and every dot and make sure if you skip a single dot, your answer will be wrong. So how many dots are there total? I counted previously as well. There are 21. Yes, there are 21 dots over here. So now the second step is easy, that I hope that you all can do it before me even. You will change the places. Now 7 will come at the first place, 3 will go at the second place, and 21 will come as it is. Yes, easy. I told you that this question can be easily solved with the help of a trick. Okay, I want to tell you that if you like to make a groups like this, then this will be also correct. For example, if you want to make a group like this, so that is also very easy, and you will make the correct groups. Like for example, I am just explaining you, otherwise I am more comfortable with the kind of vertical groups. So let me just get my eraser, because I just feel that this kind of lines will be not comfortable. So I would like to go with the vertical one again. One group, second group, circle it with me. Yes, third group, fourth group, 5 groups. Please don't look at my this kind of circling, because I'm doing it with my pointer, with my mouse, so that's why. Okay, how many groups are there? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 groups. And how many dots are there in each group? Let's count it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 dots or balls, you can say that, in each group. So how many they are total? To find out the total, you are supposed to count all the balls over here, and then you will write down your answer. And as I told you that I counted them and I know the tables too, so answer is 5 6 are 30. There are total 30 balls. And now in the second step, what we are going to do, we'll just change the places. No need to count, no need to group, just change the places. 5 will come at the first place, 6 will go at the second place, and 30 will come as it is. Yes, I hope that you guys enjoyed it, because this question you can solve with the help of a trick. Just make a group and then count it. That's it. Okay, let's have a look. I'm sure that my students must have a face like this. Okay, yes, my face is just like that right now. So I hope that you guys have also understand this trick and you're happy too. Okay, now workbook page number 66. Take out your next workbook page number 66. It is just like the blanks that we solved in a previous page. That's why this work is something that is very smooth, just like a smoothie, or just like you can say that a chocolate mousse. So this work is very easy. I hope that you guys know that how to do it. Okay, what they did, they just already mentioned the number over here. 2 5s are, or 5 2s are. They already swapped the places, but they said write down the answer. What we used to do to find out the answer? Yes, we count all the fingers over here. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many fingers are there? 10. Okay, just tell me, for the second blank, do I need to count the fingers again? No. We will just copy it as it is, because the numbers are same, their places is just changed, so we don't need to count it. Our answer will be same. Okay, multiply 3 by 6. In this question, they just give you both the numbers over here. 3 by 6. It means there are 6 groups and there are 3 in each. There are 3 lollipops in each group. So what you can do, if the numbers are mentioned, you will just mention the number over here, 3 and 6. 3 6 are. And for the second step, what we are going to do, change the places. Yes, 6 and 3 will go at the second place. And to find out the answer, what we need to do, count the lollipops. Yes, count the lollipops quickly. You just do it by yourself. I'm giving you a few seconds. Just quickly count the lollipops. Okay, I'm almost done with my counting. Are you? Okay, how many lollipops are there? There are, just look at this, 18 lollipops. Yes, easy. I told you that this is a speed, but please, when you are counting it, count it very carefully, kids, because if you skip even a single lollipop, your question will go wrong. So this is something very important, that maths is just about the numbers, and be very careful about all the numbers. That's what I tell you. Yes, we did it. Look at this almond. Okay, how many students are eating almonds nowadays? Yes, please eat almonds. It really help you, and it even make your brain strong. Yes. Okay, tigers, here we have a multiplication, but it's just a 2 times table. The students who have learned the table that I mentioned for the weekend, then this page is a piece of cake. Okay, this page is not mentioned in your workbook, so don't get confused that from where ma'am is teaching us. Just look at the screen and listen to me carefully. What I'm going to tell you, I'm just telling you one very important thing about the tables. Complete the multiplication table. They're telling you that complete the table, but just I want to show you the pattern. Okay, over here it's a 2 times table, but it's not 2 ones are. It's 1 2s are 2, but over here what they did, they changed the places of these 2 numbers over here. Like 2 is at the first place and 1 go at the second place. So it's 1 2s are 2 and 2 1s are 2. Yes. 2 2s are 4. If both the numbers are same and even we change our places, the answer will go same. 2 2s are 4. Yes. If we change even places, we can't find out that what is the number that has changed its place. So 2 2s are have the same answer, that is 4 as well. Let's read it, the third one. 3 2s are 6, and now in this row they again change the places of 2 and 3. Like 2 is at the first place and 3 go as the second place. So 2 3s are, what will be the answer? As I told you in the multiplication trick, the answer will be same. So 2 3s are 6. 4 2s are 8 and 2 4s are 8. You can say that it's just like a trick. If this answer is given, then all the answers over here will also be same, because I told you in the previous examples that the answer will never change. 10 10, 18 18, although we change the places. So in the same way, you are supposed to mention the same answer. 5 2s are 10 and 2 5s are 10. And in the same way, this kind of blanks will be solved. 6 2s are 12, 2 6s are 12, 7 2s are 14, 2 7s are 14. The answer will come as it is. That's what I said, tell you, that if the numbers are swapped with each other, their answer will never change. 8 2s are 16 and 2 8s are 16. Yes. And the students who have already learned the 2 times table, then this work is gonna be a very easy for them, because they just quickly read the 2 times table and they can mention their answer. 2 9s are 18 and 9 2s are 18. 10 2s are 20, 2 10s are 20. So this is something that's very easy. That's I want to explain you that the places of the numbers change, but answer will never change. This is a rule. Okay, mood right now. So tigers, how you're feeling right now after doing the 2 pages? Are you can say that bit lazy, are a bit active to do the work, or ready to hunt the new things in the maths? Or you are thinking in a thinking mode that when the maths class will be over? Are you thinking like that? Okay, who is feeling sleepy and who is ready to jump and who is ready to attack? This is also kind of attack mode. And this is those kind of kids who are waiting for the more work. So I hope that all my tigers are active and right now, and they are ready to attempt a new page. So only 2 pages are left, and the next work is I hope that it's gonna be a very easy for you. Learn the 2 times table. That's the most important thing. Okay, this is a page number 68. Now take out your page number 68. 67 is your self-assessment that you will attend at the end of the lecture by yourself, and you'll surprise your mom too that you are doing all the work by yourself. So let's have a look on this page. I told you that if you know the 2 times table, then you are not going to even count for these answers. Let's read it. Multiply by counting in twos. Twos means you are going to read the 2 times table. How many groups are there, or you can say that how many items are there in each group? There are 2 cupcakes in each plate, as you can say that, and it's a 2 times table, so I mentioned 2 at the first place, 2. And how many groups are there? Let's count the group number 1, 2, 3, 4. How many groups are there? 4. Now I am not going to count each and every cupcake. I will just quickly mention my answer. 2 4s are 8. Yes. How many cups are there in each group? 2. And how many groups are there? Let's count the group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 groups, and 2 5s are 10. So I know that there are 10 cups. Let's confirm it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My answer is correct. Yes. Okay, how many stars are there in each group? 2. And how many groups are there? Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. And I know the 2 times table, so I know that how many stars it will be. 2 8s are 16. Yes. Okay. This is me. This is my favorite character, and she's always happy. Don't get afraid of anything. Don't be shy, don't be angry, and don't show any arrogance that I don't want to do this. I just want all my tigers to be happy like this. Yes. Okay, let's have a look on the last page. It's going. Okay. Yes. This is also something very easy that I selected for all of you, and this is the last work of the day, and then you can enjoy just like her. But don't stand on your book. I just like her happy face, not like this standing on the box. She is just showing that she has learned all the things. So let's have a look. I basically like the smile of this group. So let's have a look. Write 2 multiplication facts for each picture. What you can see in this picture, this is about 2 times table, because there are again two pairs. 2 pairs of pencils are here. 2 pencils are you can say that joined together. So what you will write down over here? 2. How many items are there in each group? 2. And how many groups are there? Group 1, 2, group 3, and group number 4. There are 4 groups over here. So 2 4s are if you know the table, you know the answer. 2 4s are 8. And now for the fact, what the trick we are going to use? Yes, we are just going to change the places. Now 4 will come at the first place, 2 will go at the second place, and answer will come as it is. Yes, don't laugh on my writing, okay? I'm writing with the mouse. Okay, again you can see that there are two flowers which are on the joined together, so I will quickly mention 2. And how many groups are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So 2 sevens are 14. I will quickly mention my answer. If you know the 2 times table, you will be happy like this girl. And now quickly change the places. 7 will come at the first place, 2 will go at the second place, and 14 will come as it is. Yes. Now how many shoes are there in each pair? 2. And how many groups are there? There are 9 groups over there. So 2 9s are 18. And now change the places. 9 and 2. Okay, my 9 gets bit wrong. So just make sure that your handwriting should be very neat. I am writing with the help of a mouse, okay? So don't laugh on my bad handwriting. My handwriting is good. Let's have a look on the last example. How many books are there in each set? 2. And how many groups are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6. So there are 6 groups over here, and 2 6 are 12. Yes. And now swap the places and you will write the answer as it is. Easy? Okay, that's all for the day. Okay, look at this picture. I love this picture because the girl over here, the way she is happy, this is something that I really love about this picture. And yes, I have a self-assessment task for you, that do workbook page number 67. This is a page about writing the 2 times table, and I even explain you the same page in my slides as well. So do this page by yourself. Give me your feedback that are you doing your work by yourself or are you still taking a help from someone. Love you, my tigers. Take care. Bye bye.